Looking to do something fun, different, and exciting with a family? Experience Friday Night Stock Car Racing, located in South Raleigh at the Wake County Speedway. Wake County Speedway is a quarter-mile banked asphalt facility, providing lots of close racing action. For more information, including the schedule, please visit WCSpeedway.com. Wake County Speedway, America's favorite bull ring.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
Welcome back to Max Speed TV and live coverage of the Josh White Racing eSports Truck Series here on Max Speed TV and CRN, the audio here on the internet. We appreciate you joining this evening from Texas Motor Speedway, and not much has changed except towards the back. The 87 has taken his pit, Austin McKinnon, as well as a few other guys, and I think they're going to be able to make it from here on out. It is within about a 42 lap pit window, but our top two right now, Maines and Lee, have still been the top of the field. They put the 11th, by the way, of Steve Affont 1 lap down. He is in 10th place, though. From 9th on up, we'll go down the top 10 here, show you exactly where everybody is, at least in the top 10. Garrett Maines right now leads this pack. Not going to be for long, though, if Lee has something to say about it, who is in second place. Derek Mullins in the number 2 machine in third. Ray LaBeouf, again, doing a great job for the top 5 this evening. And the number 9 machine. 13 of Michael McKinnon there in 5th place position. As, by the way, we see the leaders come up on a couple more guys. Ashley Dodson and the 73 of Jeremy Crandall have yet to take their pit ahead of these guys. Crandall was able to get his lap back quite quickly, put it back onto the 5th place spot. Number 5 of Mark Truxell will take over the 5th place spot. Chris Baines in the 54, finally back in the top 10. Jason Maines in the 7th place spot. Michael McKinnon in 8th. Jeremy Crandall just going a lap down for the second time this evening in the 9th place position. And you're rounding out your top 10, the number 11 of Steve Affont, who again fought his way back to get his lap back, but unfortunately blew it out and, used his stuff up, and the leaders got back by him. It actually shows him in 10th. He'll be back in that pack of about 6 as we go back up front right now to our leaders.
Yeah, Ray, Sacco just came in to 29 for a pit stop. He's on pit road now. He's taking his chances to go and get fresh rubber at full speed.
Sacco right now being shown in the 15th position. That's a 29 machine, and he was quite back there for a little bit, working his way back up through the field. Lead change, by the way, lap 128, and that's a 0-4. Matthew Lee back to the point. He got around the inside of Garrett Maines off of turn 2, and a couple of trucks behind him with some fresh rubber trying to get their laps back. That's the 21. Let me see who that is towards the back of Brandon Bullock, as well as the 37 of Raul Meza. Meza to the outside of the 21. These are right behind the leaders. Keep that in mind. Both of those guys being shown, let me see, 1 lap down. And these guys have fresher tires than these top 2. But they're going to let the top 2 battle it out. Keep an eye on that 37 to the inside, as well as our leaders just ahead of them. Bunch of hungry guys. As we see the 37, unfortunately, grab the wall off of turn 4. That'll slow him down a little bit. Hit the brakes with that metal against that concrete on the outside wall. The 29 is Sacco. Fresh rubber, first lap back out in the track. Sacco, though, I believe he's going to be 2 laps down. We're trying to find him on the list right now. Yes, he shown actually 3 laps down to the leaders in the 19th position. He'll get it back, like I said earlier, the old-fashioned way. 0-4 of Lee will take it to the bottom side, allow these guys to get it back. And Lee pulling off the speedway. We've seen this before. Lee goes down 1 lap earlier than the 57 of 57, by the way, of Maines. Maine takes over the top spot. But with that being said, Lee with the fresher tires 1 lap ahead of him is able to get away. And the 57, again, over the top spot with Derek Mullins in second. And again, our Lee is going on the pit road. He'll get into his pit box now. The GTR simulator machine, beautiful looking truck. Right side go up. Rubbers come off, go back on. Goodyear Eagles take and get fresh on the right side. We'll go over to the left side as that gets jacked up. Second can of racing fuel goes in. Left side's down, and he gets off a pit road quite quickly. 13.1 second stop there for the 0-4.
And Jason Maines in the 43 is coming down pit road as we speak.
Jason Maines in the top 5 right now, but he'll take the pit road. Garrett Maines still in the top spot. Down the backstretch, he'll go.
And Garrett Maines is coming down pit road as well, I heard on the chat.
Okay, chatting it around. He's telling everybody he's coming down, and we'll see him pull off a turn 4 right now onto the apron. Garrett Maines 2 laps over the leader He'll lose the wrench just a little bit there, skidding it down, shifting, vibrates the tires off the ground. He'll bring it down, got to go all the way down to the end of pit lane. It's the best place to be, as I said before. Take and get 4 tires on that car and get it back out. The Smithfield Chevy there, if you see him on pit lane. Now the top spot will be taken over the 9 of Bray LaBeouf. LaBeouf still on the speedway right now. Derek Mullins still in the second place position. Mullins looked like he just took his pit place for that number 2 truck. Bray LaBeouf still being shown on the top. We see Garrett Maines down and out, ready to go. Brady slowly coming off of turn 4. He'll come down for service for the 9 machine. Jeremy Crandall now shown in the top 3. 73. With that being said, Crandall will take over the top spot once it cycles back around. Garrett Maines still on the speedway there. He took his 2 laps to the leader of the 04, his pit. On the speedway being shown, well, on my screen in the first, but he'll be, 5th place position overall as everybody cycles back through. Our leader right now, Jeremy Crandall way out front, ahead of the 11 of Steve Affont. Those guys were lapped down before everybody started to pit. Jeremy Crandall likes to stretch these guys' fuel mileage out as far as it'll go. And again, right now would be the advantage of him to take if there was a caution to fly. And as I'm saying that, here comes the 04 of Lee with fresh tires up on his rear deck lid. Slow it down, coming through turn 4 to the end. He'll go, and immediately back to the front. Our 04 machine will lead tonight. Anybody that guessed that Domino's Pizza with the 04, it looks like they're in good standings right now on lap 135.
Brandon will bring to the fans announcement at the checkered flag shortly thereafter of who won the free pizza.
We do have somebody that checked the chat there on YouTube. So, again, depending on who wins this, it looks like Lee right. So if you pick the 04 halfway through, there's a very good chance tonight you'll be taking home a free pizza from Domino's and courtesy of Max Speed TV. Jeremy Crandall in second place, still stretching out that fuel mileage. Right now, Maines in the 57. Caught back up to Crandall easily to the inside with those 4 fresh Goodyears. Crandall will go high, still holding on to third. Third behind him, Garrett Maines in 4th, by the way. Sorry, Garrett Maines in second, Steve Affont in 4th. Both of those guys still have yet to pit. And Dylan's there in the 5th place, will soon to be 3rd. Going to keep an eye on that 73, see if he'll come down. Nope, not this time. Lap 138 is what he's going to be hitting. Correction, lap 137. Matthew lead to the front. Maines over 2 seconds back. He's got some lap traffic to handle there. 3 wide down the backstretch between the 70 and the 37, but the 57 able to get by on the low side.
Fulton pitting now.
Number 19 of Fulton, who is back in the 19th position. Had to work his way back up early. Unfortunately, he's back out of the top 15. Hopefully get back out there quite quick and have an opportunity to get back up through. It is 30 laps to go last time we hit the stripe. Lap 138, 167 being the goal.
11 also was on pit road. 1 hour on pit road there, Ray.
The 11th, who was behind Jeremy Crandall. Crandall was 1 lap down, now still shown in the 3rd place spot. Mullins behind him, catching him quickly, though. Crandall has yet to get down pit road for the service on that 73 machine. As we see a guy just ahead of him, looks like the 11 of Affont, as you were talking there, Robert. He'll get some service to the 11 machine. Mullins right now still in the 4th place spot, easily catching up to the rear panel of the 73, about 10 truck lengths back, but that's going to close quite quickly, make it 6, 5, 4, count it right down to the inside of the 73. He'll go, and now the number 2 is back where he was before pit cycles through in the 3rd place spot. He'll look ahead of him, the 19 right now of Fulton. Again, one of our top 10 guys in the points. Fulton going to be a lap down at this point, but he finally got a service done on the 19 machine coming down through the front stretch. Top 3 right now, exactly where it was about 15 laps ago. Lee, Maines, Mullen. Jeremy Crandall, though, still showing 4th on the speedway, able to stretch out that fuel mileage, just hoping for a caution. Not seeing it happen. McKinnon in the 87, by the way, was behind him. Bray LaBeouf now has taken over that 5th place spot and going to chase down the 73 of Crandall going down the back chute.
So right this into the race here, like you said, we have less than 30 laps. This is where we're going to see drivers pushing it to the limit. I just heard a truck was in the grass, and we're going to have more and more competitive racing, hard racing, as we get to the last 10 laps of this race.
It's okay if we got one in the grass as long as he doesn't come up on the racing surface, because once he does that at a slow pace, that's where we're going to get the caution from. Riding along with Ashley Dotson on the rough cam, he'll bring it in, as well as the 70 of Michael Clary. Left side's up right now on that Ashley Dotson machine. Michael Clary, the same exact thing. Swapping back and forth between rough cams. It's all good, giving you every bit of action we can here at Texas Motor Speedway. It's all good, Mike. It's all good. He's doing a fantastic job on the cameras this evening. As you see the 07, I don't believe... Oh, he may have used his quick repair early. Unfortunately, a little bit damaged there to that 07. Still up to full speed. Right front, right rear, a little bit damaged. Left front looks to be about the only spot that's clean on that whole machine. But again, doing a pretty good job. Position 23rd right now for the 07 of Ashley Dotson. And finally, the 73 machine brings her down to pit road. I believe he's the last one to cycle through. Give up that fourth place spot to the 9 of Bray LaBeouf. LaBeouf will be in fourth, and Austin McKinnon will be in fifth. We'll round out your top 5. Before all that, though, Matthew Lee, the man, the myth, the legend, the things that dreams are made of, out front with that 04 machine. 0.746 was the last speed at the line between him and Maines. We'll see what happens this time around. Ooh, a little bit of a gain there. Garrett Maines, 0.527 this time as he hits the stripe. He is gaining slowly on the leader.
Ray, I got one more truck for everybody to keep an eye on. The number 11 pitted with me. He's in the top tier fast trucks, and he is making some time here. That would be Steve Affont.
Affont there in the 1111 machine. He is shown in the 13th position, but keep in mind he's got a long way to go. He's coming out of turn 2 as our leaders are coming into turn 1, so that gives you an idea of where he's at. But also, let me see here, the 11th is 1 lap down, so he'd have to make up a lap and a half. Long way to go. There'd have to be a caution for that to happen. And as I'm talking about this, Maines is catching our leader once again down into turn 3. The 57 of Garrett Maines looking for that rear deck lid of Lee. Lee and Maines just been swapping it out all night. These guys have been doing a fantastic job up front for the battle for the top spot. I'm going to say right now the pizza is between these two, but we'll see what happens as they come upon lap traffic. Last time at the line, 0.2 separates these guys, and it got even closer coming off of turn 2.
Thanks, Ray. I stand corrected. If he was on the lead lap, he would be coming. But obviously the leaders are putting on a great show for the fans. And fans, we appreciate you being here. Hopefully, you're the lucky fan who has won the free pizza. We'll let you know shortly after the checkered flag tonight.
20 laps to go at the line. These guys are doing a great job, looking like lap 148 of 167. Actually, that's 146 is what I seen on my screen afterwards. Now it's 21 laps to go as the rear deck is just full of that 57. So is the mirror in the 04 machine. To the inside we go again. Challenge for the lead down the back chute. 57 able to take it over. The 4 of Lee goes to the top side. He'll get to the bottom, gets up that draft. But I'm going to tell you, as far as I'm concerned, by the way, there's Hurley. They're passing right now. They'll put Hurley another lap down. Hurley being shown in the 20th position, 4 laps down. Been long green flag runs tonight. That's one reason that we have taken and putting a lot of guys lap down. Only 9 guys on the lead lap, and that goes all the way back to the 54th, Chris Baines. Right now, go ahead, bud.
Yeah, this long green flag run, been some of the best racing. If you want to see live action on the track between the fastest drivers, you've come to the right place at Josh.